4 stages of the product life cycle. The theory of the product life cycle argues that products in the marketplace are born and live more or less like humans. This means that a product is born, it will grow through being an infant, a toddler, a teenager, face adolescence, grow to maturity, and then enter old age and decline, and eventually death, just like a person. The product life cycle is a tool used in marketing to a large extent to facilitate decision making and the creation of marketing strategy. So in this video, we are going to look at the 4 stages of the product life cycle and very briefly look at the characteristics and the marketing objectives applicable to each stage. Do stay with me to the end to get the full value of this video, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. A product life cycle, we say it has 4 distinct stages, basically because we are talking about the stages where it is visible to the market. But if you were to think about a person, before a child is born, we have the hidden stage of conception and pregnancy, during which we don't see the child. In the same way, a product has a hidden stage of conception and product development, during which we do not see the product, but during which the company spends a lot of money, applies resources, works with the expert to ensure that a product is developed to the level that it will be attractive to the market and be appealing to the target consumers. Now, the 4 stages that we normally talk about in product life cycle are the stages after the product is already born. And these are: number 1, introduction stage; number 2 is growth stage; 3rd is maturity stage; and 4th is decline stage. And as you can see in the chart, there is a plot where you see the product growing from introduction through growth, maturity, and then starting to decline. Let's look at each of these stages. First, introduction stage. This stage starts when the new product is first launched into the market and made available to the target market for consumption, for purchase. Then we say the product has been born. That is the stage when the product is born. Now, during this stage, the product is new to the market and not known to many customers. A new product takes time to be accepted and therefore will have low sales in the initial stages. The cost of producing the product is also high because of low output. Again, the profits are likely to be low or negative due to low sales and high preliminary expenses. Only innovative consumers are likely to be interested in buying a new product. So during this stage, you'll find that the target and the focus then would be the innovative consumers. The marketing objective at this point for the firm is to create awareness among the potential customers and to get them to try the new product. Therefore, the main marketing strategy is to create awareness, to bring the product to market, to show it to consumers, to tell them what it's called, to emphasize the brand name, to help them come to know the new baby, the new product. The company should focus on the people who are interested in buying new products, and also opinion readers, because they are useful in influencing others of the early adopters. Now, opinion readers are useful because they are good at influencing others to come to the point of getting to know the product and even to purchase the product. The use of sales promotion seeks to entice customers to try the new product. So sometimes we see companies using free samples or bundling 2 products so that you can buy a familiar product and find that it has been bundled with a new product for you to try. The second stage is the growth stage. A product moves to growth stage if it gains market acceptance during the introduction stage. There are products that actually die during the introduction stage. So the characteristics of a product that moves to growth stage are that the sales are going to start rising, and they're going to rise quite rapidly. The product will start making profits. The unit cost of production starts to fall because of the rise in production and the rise in the number of customers. And the early adopters continue to buy the product. And at this point, competitors start to increase because they see opportunity. Now, the company's marketing objective during this stage is to maximize market share. The marketing mix strategies for growth stage. The company will offer product extensions. The prices will tend to remain static or reduced for a short time in order to enable speedy penetration of the market. There is also possibility of using intensive distribution so that you can reach wider market and place the product in many outlets. Promotion then is now geared towards building awareness and interest in the mass market. And advertising is still strong at this point, and the use of social media is critical. Even building of content to attract people to learn more about the product, how to use it, and all that. Actually, in the introduction stage, there is also that room for using content to teach people how to use a product, to help people learn how the product works, and to get, of course, other even consumer-generated content to improve communication. Now, in the growth stage, due to increasing number of competition, the manufacturers spend a lot of money on product improvement, promotion and distribution in order to get a dominant position in the market. You want to become a market leader or at least have a very strong position if you are the first to introduce a product to market. Now, the third stage is the maturity stage. This is the stage in the product life cycle where sales growth slows or starts to level off. Maturity stage is characterized by slowing down sales, and again, this is the longest stage in the product life cycle. The profits are high but not rising. The competition is severe, and therefore weak competitors start to leave the market. The early majority and the late majority type of consumer adopters have gotten into the market and are now buying the product. The cost of production has gone down because of the mass market production and economies of scale. But this is one stage where the company is faced with a lot of competition and stabilization or declining sales because of excess capacity, sometimes, especially if you're not able to market and reach as many people as you originally expected. The marketing objective at this stage is to maximize profit while defending the company market share. The marketing mix strategies at this stage include diversification of brand or models. The products are priced also to match competitor or beat competitors. More intensive distribution is built, and promotion is aimed at differentiating the brand and emphasizing the benefits, not features. Sales promotion is used to encourage brand switching. Now, number 4, the fourth stage, is the decline stage. This is the stage in the product life cycle where a product sales start to decline significantly. The decline may be slow or rapid depending on how the product or the brand has been managed. It's important to recognize that sales decline for many reasons, including technological changes, shifts in consumer tastes, competition, and the like. Some of the characteristics that are typical of the decline stage are declining sales, cost of production can also go down due to mass production, the profits start to decline, and the laggards in the product adoption process start to buy the product. That is when the product reaches this stage, that is when you start to attract those laggards, the people who only buy a product after everybody has bought it, when it's no longer new, when it's really settled in the market and well known. And the competitors also start to decline in number because of falling profits at this stage. The market objective in the decline stage is to reduce the expenses and milk the product and milk the brand. The marketing mix at this stage includes reduction of prices, removing the unprofitable outlets. The unprofitable distribution outlets are phased out and the company goes back to selective distribution, and the weak products, the weak extension are phased out from the market. At this stage, promotion is reduced to the level that will retain the brand loyal customers, that will keep the brand in the market, keep it going, but basically not to the level that it was being done during the stage of introduction and growth. Many marketing managers opt to drop some products at this stage or harvest, in which case you milk every good you can get out of it before giving it off, or repositioning the product or maintaining the product if it is able to sustain itself in the existing fashion. The whole idea at this stage is that you don't spend a lot of money trying to build the product. Now, one of the products that has defied this product life cycle, but basically continuing to grow, is Coca-Cola. And how they have done this over beyond 100 years is to continue renewing, refreshing, repositioning the product as time goes, so that you could almost say that at each period, for each season, there is a Coca-Cola for that period. If you look at the history of Coca-Cola, from the earliest days, you see the communication keeps changing to be in tune with the present. So the one way to extend the product life cycle is to continue repositioning the product, modifying to fit the current market, and adopting new marketing strategies that reach out to the new customers who are being born. For a product to survive and live for over 100 years, it must be very good at learning, relearning, and unlearning, just like a person who is going to become strong and survive in different circumstances in the market. Thank you very much for staying with me. It's been a pleasure having you here. I wish you all the best. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do so at this moment and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we post every week. Thank you very much and all the best.